let's take the little confession that we can before the end of the show. I will still go through some confessions that we had, I think, 2 weeks ago, because last week, Wednesday, we couldn't have Dr. Oladipo in the studio because of the public holiday, and he also got engaged, So I will still read out some of these confessions. We haven't treated them, remember? So I'll read them. And if you have newer ones, please feel free. Send me the confession via voice note on 08099930137. Or if you want to just call in and remain anonymous, you can call 08095974869 or 0700 951 0000. So, yes. Now, last 2 weeks, we had this one. My husband of 25 years, some months ago, found out he has a daughter, that she's 27. He never knew about, found out that he has a daughter, she's 27, that he never knew about because the woman he had the daughter with disappeared to another country. My husband said she left without a word, and that's what caused them to break up. Now the daughter has gotten my husband's number and is constantly calling. My husband has been acting confused, and a lot has changed. It's destroying our marriage. What do I do? Okay, so that's one of the confessions. We haven't treated that in-depthly yet. So hopefully tomorrow, when we have the doctor in the studio, we should be able to look at it again and talk about it. But if you're one person too who has a thing or two to say about that, then by all means you can call in and comment on that. The discovery that you have a new member of your family, unknowingly though, not deliberately hidden or whatever it is, because that would have been a different case if the husband knew about it and hid it from the wife and then she gets to discover. Then you will say, well, the guy is complicit or he's guilty. But in this case, he said he did not know. She left and disappeared. And now, how many years after, a 27-year-old is calling and wants to get to know her father? All right, so that's one of the confessions we had 2 weeks ago that we haven't treated then. This one came in the same week. It says, I met a guy on a dating app. I wasn't searching for anything serious in there. He told me he was just looking for friendship. We connected because our personalities were similar. We shared phone numbers, and after a couple of days, we started chatting. He had told me that he likes me, but he is in the middle of launching his business. I wasn't sure how that would go, so he does not want to drag me in with him. So I should wait until a particular timing so that we proceed with a relationship. I was fine with it, and we have been very deep in conversation. We also have naughty conversations, but when I asked him to meet me, he refused. He even refused to share his photos with me, which I still don't know why. We have fought a couple of times as he wouldn't meet me or doesn't want to meet me. It's been a couple of months since we started talking. Am I the one with a problem or something isn't right? Okay, so that is another confession we had 2 weeks ago. Now, I would particularly love to have one or two views about this social media relationship, a situation where you meet someone and you're being all comfortable with the person because, according to her own story, I'm assuming this is a woman because she's saying he, making reference to him, right? So, a situation you get to meet, you're comfortable with each other, you share similar traits, like she said, you start talking, you exchange numbers, you're chatting, and you are beginning to exchange personal information, like him telling her about his business and how he wants a little time. But then, being deep in conversation, okay, let's get to meet. We're at a point where we need to meet. Can we see? And he's saying no. He doesn't want to meet, right? So that is bringing in some fights here and there. And she is wondering. She said we fought a couple of times. He wouldn't want to meet me. It's been a couple of months since we started talking. And am I the one with a problem? Now, problem. I don't know why it has to be a problem from you. But even though, when you are being nice to somebody, you're being all forthcoming and the person is not forthcoming, then it now begins to look like there's something wrong with you. And I always discourage people from always thinking the fault is from them, even though it's a good thing to do some sort of introspection to find out if you're doing anything right or wrong. But you see, in the age where we live in now, I always tell people, be careful, especially with social media relationships. I'm not condemning it. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm saying that anybody can be anything on social media. I saw this particular posting of a guy who said he had been talking to a particular girl. The guy is in Lagos and the supposed girl was supposed to be in Abuja. And they had been talking for a long stretch of time, I think up to some couple of months, 3 months or thereabout, and it was time to meet. And she came, he paid for her flight to come down to Lagos, booked a hotel. She came, they went out, ate lunch, just hung out, did a lot of activities together, and naturally they decided to, go in to rest and, well, do some activities. I don't know. But this was his own story that he was narrating. And, he said when they came back into the hotel room in the night, she said, okay, she needed to go and have a bath. Natural, of course. Go have your bath, take your time. And he waited and waited and waited. And then she came out. And then, he was trying to get clothes or whatever it is, according to his story now. And then he discovered that this is not actually a lady. He was a guy who had done some procedures to have female parts, but in the real sense, it was a guy. And the guy said he was traumatized. As he was talking, you could see the way he was just gesticulating and sighing and feeling all very traumatized about the whole thing. He said he had never seen a thing like that in his life. His heart caught and he had to practically run away, that kind of thing. So what, in essence, am I trying to say? And he was like, look, that there is no problem in you telling me that you are male, right? If I choose to say, okay, I am into that, then fine. But don't deceive me. That was what he was preaching. And the truth is that so many people are deceived on social media. So what is wrong in talking with a person for a period of months and then let's get to meet? You don't want to meet. Send me your picture. You don't want to send me your picture. And you're asking if anything is wrong with you. I don't think there's anything wrong with you. He should be the one that you should start suspecting. Hello, good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon. Welcome.
Thank you so much. My name is Kachi.
All right, Kachi. You have a confession?
Thank you. Yes, I do.
All right, please go ahead.
This has been a burden to me.
All right.
Something happened. My name is Kachi. I've been a business person.
Okay.
And I had the opportunity of visiting the country.
Okay.
Close to the time where I was supposed to leave the country, I made some money. So the only way I could raise some money is just to start some of the business venture I had.
Okay.
But unfortunately, 2 months before then, someone tampered my account and I went away without the entire money. The entire money was wiped out. That was December 23rd, 2024. Recently, a month ago, 30th of August precisely, my dad was murdered. By individual who claimed to be a member of a gang somewhere in Southeast. I know I'm actually not supposed to, make this call, but as I know definitely the length I've gone, I know my identity is also, which I don't have already made up my mind, whatever that's going to come up for me, I'm ready for it. Now, the authorities are supposed to stand on this, are doing nothing about it. I've met with individuals who are in position of authority to even just to issue a statement, not even taking action. And I've taken it upon myself to get justice for him.
Wow.
But it's looking as if the angles I'm going to get this justice is not going to work.
Okay, so what's in your mind? What do you mean when you want to get justice for him?
I want to go legally.
Okay.
But going through legally, I need funds, number one. Number two, I need some individuals to give me some clarification about what's really going on, because I suspect some of the persons that I try to reach out to, they're acting funny.
How do you mean?
Individual who's supposed to, I think someone who is even, I don't want to go too far. I don't know how confidential this thing should have supposed to be.
Okay, so let's. Is it family members?
Yeah,
so they are not willing to help. They are not willing to say anything.
They are even going to the office. Going the kind of funny thing that happened that I have to move away, because the environment I need to have the sense of that the environment is not even conducive. There were a lot of suspicious action and now the kind that wants to go in my two media, and I know how fast media can actually run, and I believe there are some media outlets that can help me do all this. Because
so wait, where was he murdered? Was he murdered at home?
Yes, apart from his killing.
Yeah.
When this guy shot him, he made a public statement that whoever approaches his body will be destroyed, and the family of the person will be destroyed.
So sorry, I didn't get that.
He mentioned something that whosoever that touches my father's dead body will be wiped out of the surface of the earth. The person and the family. And also send a message to the children that whosoever that came to pick up his dead body, they're going to pay us back by bringing down our house. I ordered my younger ones to pick up his dead body, and the night they picked up his body, our house was raised. Yes. For 6 years. A man who labored, like years to build the house. The house is down, and nobody's saying anything. When I say nobody is saying anything. One of the persons that I even spoke was even that to ask my mother to come back home and she move on with my life. That if I'm still young to fight. That's like.
Are you presently in the country or you're out of the country?
I'm in Abuja.
Oh, okay.
Now, so what I'm asking for now is this. I need to. One of the things that I'm supposed to do is to bring my family, my younger ones, and my mom out of the environment, because they've been hiding themselves for the past 40 days. My mom says that since 30th of August. I had no job, because even before the journey, I had the card I was using for both. I had to sell it, the card to complete some money to embark on the journey. I've tried every means I could, maybe for someone to raise a car for me, so that means within some time, let me just at least get someone and go and pick them, locate them from the environment they are, because that's been a lot of things before I can go media.
Okay.
I'm handicapped. I need the help. Not financial, I need something to do at least. If possibly at least, if someone can raise me the car, if it's maybe payment or maybe higher purchase, I know which I can definitely build my life from there. And put the right thing, maybe move them out of the environment down.
All right. Okay.
I'm in Abuja. I said in Abuja.
All right. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you for calling. All right. I hope the help comes. Anybody who is willing to help out to get a car for Bolt or any sort of help, just let me know, though. Let me know so that I'll be in touch with him. I don't know who he is, but if anybody reaches out to me, then I would ask you to send me your number or your information so that I can be in touch with you. Okay? Thank you so much. I have a confession. Please keep me anonymous. I'm beginning to hate my husband. He brags about his infidelity ways to my face without any iota of remorse. He threatens divorce and to get a second wife at every given opportunity with scheduled timing if I don't get my act right in time. Calls me names, proud, not submissive, and everything negative. It feels I'm sharing blames and I'm just hanging in there for the kids. If not, he also wants to be worshipped. Yet I should just swallow it because other women do just to keep their homes. I don't give peace, and I'm sole reason the marriage. Okay, You mean that's what he says about you, right? That you don't give peace and that you're the sole reason the marriage isn't working. Even at a point, I became easily angered and very defensive. Okay. I'm not sure I understand this, you all.
More news and information coming up. We'll be back in a moment.